we remained in Libya for almost 9 months. We stayed so long, got no place to pass. So arrangements were made again by Taylor. This time he told us, I have contacted 1st Battalion, 6th Battalion, that is bombing hills and shuffling, and they are all eager to receive our first batch of fighting men. And they will launch the attack in Monrovia while we launch from the border. In fact, the weapon to be used from the border side are already being dispatched on the Liberian side from Ivory Coast. But with a bootro. So when you cross, the day you get ready to cross, we'll show you what the weapons are. Meanwhile, these guys are going to Monrovia. Not knowing Taylor lied. He made no contact with Camp Shuffling. He made no contact with Bombing Hills. Those guys he sent forward were the guys that did not like him, were the guys who opposed him, who said they did not want Taylor because he was self-centered, that he was interested in using the Guy and Manan people to overthrow the regime of Doe, to take power by force and remain as a leader indefinitely until death. So those guys were the ones he sent to Monrovia, and they were arrested in Monrovia, televised, and today is history. Where they are, we cannot say. So for us who left behind, Taylor told us, I was a planning and training officer. He told us, and William Obe was a battlefield commander. He led us to the border that early morning and said, cross on a bamboo raft, and cross there on the Liberian side, you will see guns. And some crossed and began to look for the guns. They couldn't find. They went all the way on the road looking for the guns, and then we crossed. There were absolutely no guns. Taylor lied. He made our lives vulnerable. Had the AFL soldier been there that day, this would be all history. So some of the soldiers who went looking for the guns ahead on the road returned to the riverside and said they were not going because there were no guns. And when they crossed to go to Taylor, to where he was standing when we crossed, Taylor had gone back to an unknown destination, either to Zwanwe or to Burkina. Where he was, we didn't know.